What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. I'm sitting here in Pennsylvania, sitting. It's what I love to do now. Sit. And when you sit, you don't get money. Let me tell y'all something. Let's talk about guaranteed minimum salary. If you're looking for a company right now, those are like the biggest words you need to be looking for. Guaranteed minimum salary. Because I tell you, if you have an option, always go for that. Try to stay away from any company that doesn't have it. And what the sad thing is that a lot of companies don't. Most of them don't. There's definitely a lot of them out there that do. So always try. I'm sorry, I was lifting weights a second ago. I'm like so winded. The reason why it's so important is because you're gonna have these weeks where it's slow, where you're sitting for days, and that guaranteed minimum salary is like a big cushion, for you. When I was with CRST, the guaranteed salary every week was $1,300. So after taxes, it was like around $1,100. So I knew no matter what, if I did jack shit all week and sat in my truck, if my truck broke down and I sat in a hotel room, I knew I was going to get at least $1,100 after taxes every Friday. So that's something you really need to think about. A lot of companies will try to sweet talk you with other little things. Don't fall for them. Because especially when one thing I really hate is when they put in their ads, make up to $125,000 a year. Yeah, that's based on like the one guy that has no life, no wife, never goes home, lives in his truck. Yeah, that's not your average employee. Like when I got this job, they were like, yeah, you're going to be making 90 grand a year, dude. No, not with the freight y'all got me on. Yeah, if I was steadily going, I probably would make a pretty good salary. But no. And I'll tell you, if you find yourself sitting all the time, if you never have to do a reset, you have a problem. You need to get away from that company because you should have to do resets all the time. But if you don't have to do them, that's because you're sitting a lot. You don't need to do resets because you're sitting all the time. And that's not good. That's bad. So if you're with a company and you find yourself always doing resets, that means you're probably in a good spot. You're getting steady miles, steady freight. So that's a good thing. A lot of companies will try to swindle you with things, with pay and all sorts of other fun words to use. But if they're not offering minimum pay, I'm sorry, from now on to the end of time, I'll never work for a company that's not going to give me guaranteed minimum pay. And honestly, if it were up to me, I think every trucker in America deserves a guaranteed minimum salary, because we go out here all the time and we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen week to week. We're taking a gamble every time we come out here away from our families and our friends, We don't know if we're going to make money this week or if we're going to kill it and make a shit ton of money. And lately, like, I can't tell you the last time I had a check I really liked, And I'm not going to sit around waiting for the other guy to fix it. Life is too short. I'm going to go where I know where the money is. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me if you're going through the same thing right now. Because trust me, if you are, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be like that. There are trucking companies out there that do want to pay you. So anyway, like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.